House flippers drove a skid loader through my front yard. Several months ago the house next to me went up for sale, and was immediately bought by a house flipper. The very first day the contractor showed up to start painting the brick and put in crappy fake flooring, they dropped a porta-potty right on the side of the house next to my house. I come home from a day of work, park my car right in front of my house in the street like I always do, get out of my car, look down, and say, what the hell is all this mud? Mud all over the street where they unloaded the skid loader, tire tracks right up the sidewalk, and straight through my goddamn front lawn cutting across to where they dropped the damn porta-potty. I completely flew off the handle. I yelled at every contractor out there until someone gave me the number of their boss. I was trying to get the owner's number, but the contractor, fine. I called and chewed out both the porta-potty company and the contractor. Both argued with me that I was wrong. So I then parked my little Honda right where they unloaded the skid loader. I also then drove my truck on down to Lowe's and bought a steak and no trespassing sign. I then put the no trespassing sign right on my property line. I then left my Civic in that spot for about 1.5 weeks, and just drove the truck out of spite. During this time I had to deal with contractors' trash making its way into my yard daily, rags, dusts, masks, etc. I would overhear them laughing how I have my property lines wrong and that my sign is now on their yard, etc. 1.5 weeks late when I get in my little Civic, somehow my front windshield is now cracked completely across. It has since been progressing all different directions. Odd how my windshield just magically broke. I am pretty certain the contractors were mad at me for yelling at them, and were throwing random bits of crap at it. I can't prove it, so it's a whatever point now. Several months later they clear out, and the for sale sign comes up. Thank God. It might finally be over. I leave my no trespassing sign up anyways. Several people come and go looking at the house, all meanwhile I have a crappy broken up no trespassing sign flopping in the wind, my ugly Civic with a broken windshield sitting right there at the edge of my house facing theirs. Once again I come home from work one day and my no trespassing sign has been stolen off my property line. That's it. I am done with this. I call the realtor company, my blood is pumping. I get the receptionist, and I realize this is not her fault. I try to calm down and keep cool with her, but I am still a bit angry. I am stern with her and tell her to tell the realtor get a surveyor out here, mark the lines, bring back my sign and apologize, and after she is done with that the contractor can roll up the sod truck, resod my side of the yard and apologize as well. The receptionist then asked if I wanted the realtor's direct number. I replied really not a good idea with how angry I am right now. Just relay the message for me. I then hung up. Couple days later on Sunday, I hop in the truck, go back down to Lowe's, get bright orange paracord, and a new no trespassing sign. As I get home, my old no trespassing sign is magically back. Realtor waited until I left to return it. I still proceeded to run my property line with my bright orange paracord and new no trespassing sign. Couple days later, coincidentally, my Civic gets reported to code enforcement as abandoned. Well, guess what, it's not. I called code enforcement. They were actually really cool with me. I explained it was completely legal and that I drove that car to work that day. They removed me from the list right away. Today I get a note taped to my front door. The contractor is trying to apologize now several months later, and offering me $500 if I will just please remove my no trespassing signs so they can sell the house easier. I'm ready to tell them all to go kick rocks. I want this house scalper, house flipper to just bleed financially on this house for several months. I won't be calling back for several days if ever. Submitted by /u/SSR1089.